Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract opportunities with ease, while others work just as hard but feel like nothing ever changes? Many people believe manifestation begins with asking for what they want, repeating affirmations, or creating a vision board. These practices can certainly help because they direct your attention and begin reprogramming your mind. But they are only tools. They are not where manifestation truly begins. Manifestation begins with your inner state. It begins with the thoughts you repeatedly think, the beliefs you hold about yourself, the emotions you carry every day, and the identity you unconsciously live from. Before your outer world changes, something within you has to change first. Your life often reflects who you consistently believe yourself to be. Most people try to change their lives by changing their circumstances. They believe that once they earn more money, they will finally feel secure. Once they find the right relationship, they will finally feel loved. Once they become successful, they will finally feel confident. But manifestation works in the opposite direction. Instead of allowing the outside world to determine how you feel, you begin creating the inner state that matches the life you want to experience. This does not mean ignoring reality or pretending challenges do not exist. It means refusing to let your current circumstances define your identity or determine your future. Your present situation is only a snapshot of where you are today. It is not a permanent definition of who you are. Modern psychology helps explain why this matters. Every second, your brain receives an enormous amount of information. Since it cannot process everything, it filters your experience based on what it already believes to be true. If you believe opportunities rarely come your way, your mind naturally notices obstacles, setbacks, and reasons why things will not work. If you believe people cannot be trusted, you will notice evidence that confirms that belief. If you believe you are capable, resilient, and worthy of success, your attention begins shifting toward possibilities, solutions, and opportunities that may have always existed but were previously invisible to you. The world itself may not have changed overnight, but your perception has. And perception influences your decisions. Your decisions shape your actions, and your actions create your experiences. This is one of the ways your inner state begins influencing your outer reality. Your subconscious mind plays an even deeper role in this process. Most of your daily thoughts, behaviors, emotional reactions, and habits happen automatically. The subconscious mind is designed to keep repeating what feels familiar. It is not concerned with whether a pattern makes you happy. It is concerned with whether that pattern feels known and safe. Someone who has lived with self-doubt for years may unconsciously avoid opportunities because confidence feels unfamiliar. Someone who expects rejection may unknowingly communicate fear and hesitation in relationships. Someone who believes success always requires struggle may continue creating unnecessary struggle because that is the reality their subconscious recognizes. None of this happens because life is working against them. It happens because the subconscious continues recreating what it has accepted as normal. This is why many people become frustrated with affirmations. They repeat positive statements every morning, but throughout the rest of the day, they continue reinforcing the opposite beliefs. They tell themselves they are not good enough. They worry constantly about the future. They replay all disappointments. They criticize themselves for every mistake. 5 minutes of positive thinking cannot easily compete with hours of fear, doubt, and negative self-talk. The subconscious responds to repetition and emotional consistency. Transformation begins when your new beliefs become familiar enough to replace the old ones. Think of your inner state as the atmosphere you carry with you wherever you go. Your thoughts shape the meaning you assign to every experience. Your emotions influence the energy you bring into conversations, decisions, and relationships. Your assumptions create expectations, and your identity determines how you respond to life's opportunities and challenges. Together, these create the lens through which you experience reality. When your inner atmosphere begins changing consistently, your responses naturally begin changing as well. You communicate differently, you make different choices, you notice different opportunities, you develop healthier habits. Over time, these small internal shifts begin producing very different external results. One of the most powerful questions you can ask yourself is this: who am I being while I am trying to create what I want? Are you trying to build success while secretly believing you are not enough? Are you looking for love while expecting rejection? Are you working toward abundance while constantly identifying as someone who struggles financially? These hidden identities quietly shape your thoughts, your emotions, and your behavior every single day. Manifestation is not only about changing what you have, it is about changing who you believe yourself to be. This is why self-concept is one of the most important parts of manifestation. Your self-concept is the collection of beliefs you hold about yourself. It answers questions like: who am I? What do I deserve? What should I expect from life? How do other people usually treat me? These beliefs become the foundation of your daily experience. When your self-concept changes, your expectations begin changing naturally. You start setting healthier boundaries. You become more confident in your decisions. You stop seeking constant validation from other people. You begin acting like someone who already believes they are worthy of the life they desire. Those new actions create new experiences, and those experiences strengthen your new identity. This does not mean your life suddenly becomes perfect. Challenges will still appear. Unexpected setbacks will still happen. Manifestation is not about controlling every event that occurs in your life. It is about developing an inner stability that allows you to respond differently regardless of your circumstances. Instead of allowing temporary difficulties to define who you are, you continue choosing the mindset and identity you are building. That consistency is where lasting transformation happens. So how do you begin changing your inner state? The first step is awareness. Pay attention to your daily thoughts without judging them. Notice the beliefs that repeat most often. Become aware of your emotional patterns and the stories you tell yourself every day. Ask yourself whether those stories are helping you become the person you want to be or keeping you attached to an old version of yourself. You cannot change what you refuse to see, and awareness is always the beginning of transformation. The next step is choosing new beliefs intentionally. This does not mean forcing yourself to believe unrealistic statements that your mind immediately rejects. Instead, choose beliefs that encourage growth and possibility. Replace the thought that nothing ever works out for you with the belief that you are learning to recognize new opportunities. Replace the belief that you are always behind with the belief that you are growing at the right pace for your own journey. Small shifts, practiced consistently, are far more powerful than dramatic changes that never become habits. Visualization can also help strengthen your new inner state. Spend a few minutes each day imagining yourself already thinking, feeling, and behaving like the person you are becoming. Notice how that version of you walks, speaks, responds to challenges, and interacts with other people. Imagine making decisions from confidence instead of fear. The purpose of visualization is not simply to imagine a better future. It is to help your subconscious become familiar with a new identity before your circumstances fully reflect it. Gratitude is another powerful practice because it changes where your attention naturally goes. Gratitude does not magically erase problems, but it trains your mind to recognize possibilities instead of limitations. A grateful mind often sees resources, support, opportunities, and progress that a fearful mind completely overlooks. Once again, your perception changes your decisions, and your decisions gradually shape your life. Above all, remember that consistency matters more than intensity. One inspiring day rarely changes a life. Lasting transformation usually comes from hundreds of ordinary days, where you consciously choose healthier thoughts, stronger beliefs, better emotional habits, and a more empowering identity. Long before your circumstances visibly change, your thinking begins changing. Your emotional reactions begin changing. Your habits begin changing. Your confidence begins growing. Eventually, your outer world starts reflecting those inner changes. Manifestation is not about becoming someone completely different. It is about removing the fear, doubt, limiting beliefs, and old conditioning that have been covering the person you were always capable of becoming. When your mind becomes more peaceful, your beliefs become more empowering, your self-concept becomes stronger, and your inner state becomes more aligned with the life you desire. Your experiences often begin changing in ways that feel both natural and meaningful. Real manifestation is an inside-out process. Change within, and over time, life begins reflecting that change back to you. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Remember, the reality you experience tomorrow begins with the inner state you choose to cultivate today.